What if you could design your packaging artwork in 3D? Esko Studio Toolkit and Studio Designer make this dream a reality. The Studio Designer plugin for Adobe Illustrator brings 3D packaging visualization right to your desktop. To start designing in 3D, we need a shape for the package. For cartons or displays, the shape can come from Esko's ArtiosCAD, or can be created using Studio Toolkit for boxes. Studio Designer's 3D guides make it easy to create artwork that wraps around the package, no matter how complex the shape. Studio Designer also helps you navigate from panel to panel in your artwork. Other packaging shapes, like bags, labels, and shrink sleeves, can quickly and easily be made in Studio Toolkit. No special 3D modeling skills are required. Studio Toolkit does the modeling for you. To create a bag or pouch, select the type of flexible package you want to create. You enter the dimensions and parameters about the material and product, and Studio Toolkit creates the shape. Every shape created with Studio Toolkit also creates a technically correct 2D die line for you to use inside Illustrator for artwork design. The pouch you created can be opened in Adobe Illustrator. The 2D die line is added to the artboard, and the 3D model is shown inside the Studio Designer window. As you add artwork elements to your design, Studio Designer shows you exactly how they look on the 3D package. Labels and shrink sleeves are often applied to a shape like a bottle. Studio Toolkit can import shapes from 3D modeling applications in a variety of formats. Once you've imported the shape, adding a label to it is simple. Just paint the area where you'd like the label to appear. Creating a shrink sleeve works pretty much the same way. Simply import the shape and specify the type of sleeve that you'd like to create. Parameters for the material and the shrink factors can all be entered. Studio Toolkit runs a shrink tunnel simulation, just as though the bottle and sleeve were being run through an actual shrink tunnel. Just like the pouch, these label and shrink sleeve files from Studio Toolkit are placed onto the Illustrator artboard for artwork design. A lot of packaging requires multiple components, and Studio Toolkit and Studio Designer can work this way too. Studio is great for designing packaging, but what if you want to share your work with others? You can export a PDF file of your model right from the Studio Designer window. These 3D PDF files are small enough to email to others, and anyone with the free Adobe Reader can zoom in and interact with your packaging design, just as though they were holding it in their hand. And mobile users can really hold your model in their hands with the free Studio Viewer for iPhone and iPad. Your packaging is not flat, so why would you continue to design it that way? Studio Designer and the Studio Toolkits take the dream of 3D packaging design and make it real.